To force someone to believe what is in your body, to force them to believe and demand them to believe what is in your mind. But they have a different body and they have a different mind than what you have. But you, the grandiose, superior being, knows it all. And they should listen to you according to what is in your mind, your body, your soul, according to what you read, what you do, according to the way you walk and talk every single day and have surrounded yourself with every single day. And if they do not believe and walk and do as you say from the things that are in your mind, in your body, they are wrong. And they will be destroyed at all and any cost. Just thinking real quick, I wanted to share as I tamper with my brain, play around with my brain a little bit on something that just had me a little curious, right? And so I wanted an article or something or some clarification on why would people be so free to say out loud and share publicly what is wrong with people, everything that's wrong with people, how they laugh at people, what they don't like about other people, so when we do this and judge other people by judging them at the same time, right? You say, at the same time, then you turn around and say, your private life that bothers you needs to remain private and swept under the carpet. And uses of the quote unquote Jesus fixes it all concept, unquote, instead of sharing, also by giving possible solutions, right? So I come to you and I say, ha ha ha, look at this person, look at that person, I don't like this person, I don't like that person, they're this way, they're that way. But then when it comes down to it, to understand their backstory, to understand my backstory, to try to give off possible solutions of when someone is talking about their private life or wanting clarification or going through something in their private life, to cut the cord from the judging and the ridicule, to say, well, I might can relate because something similar happened to me. Here's some possible solutions, or by reading this or listening to this or that, that has helped me. It may help you, in addition to while you go through 988, the crisis line, or go through, counseling. But in the meantime, here's a listening ear, and here are some things that I can share with you that might help you along your way, or help you get clarity within your mind as you think for yourself, while still asking, I don't want to give you, and let them know I don't want to give you unsolicited advice. Do you want a hug? Do you want me to listen? Or do you want me to speak and say something? So on this, people may hold, I wrote some notes here on this, because I feel as though when you say shut the fuck up, keep your private shit to yourself, is can be a form, I think, of control and manipulation, because I feel as though whereas you don't talk about yours, somebody else want to talk about theirs. Whereas you want to laugh at other people, somebody else don't want to laugh at other people. They're looking for solution. So I feel as though one side should not be shut down for another side. Right? You know, especially when we say, I don't want to control you, I don't want to manipulate you, I don't want to, you know, give these subtle, you know, ways of getting you to stop doing what you want to do that's in your mind. Right? And so, let's see. I'll start with the ending part. It says, it is important to note that factors are not mutually exclusive, and individuals may hold complex and nuisance views on what should be shared publicly versus what should remain private. Ultimately, the decision to share or keep personal information private is a deeply personal one that depends on individual circumstances and values. So the old ways of thinking, you know, you've seen something and you shouldn't talk about it, whether it's in your personal life, whether it deals with drugs, whether it deals with rape, whether it deals with, you've seen somebody push cough syrup in an IV and it should have been intravenous, whatever kind of medication, wrongdoings, if whether you've seen and witnessed somebody get punched out, they're, just things that you want to talk about, but somebody else say, nope, that shit is private, keep it private. So it may be, I'm just saying, and I'm just sharing my perspective, that it's more than one side of a coin. It's more than one side of a story. One should not, don't you dare do that, because I don't do it. And it's not acceptable by society. And then if you do it, it's like, well, how do I do it? Because I want to do it. Something like that. When you pump someone's brain for ill intent, when you try to get in the mind and actions of another person for something that you think will benefit you, and you're doing it in a way where you just simply don't have good intentions, it's okay. It may work, it may not work.